As a technologist, I really value my research time, and often I dedicate some specific time to learn something new that I don't know. And often it starts with a new acronym. Hello, my name is Jamil Spain, Brand Technical Specialist with the U.S. Financial Services Market, and our topic for today is, what is ETL? Now, the way I like to break this down is first define what this acronym means, and then we'll discuss the benefits and why it's so important to actually implement into your architecture. So we're going to start it off with a little bit of cheer. First, give me that E. The E stands for extract. When you do ETL, you're going to be bringing in data from a variety of different data sources. And the goal, once you have all of them together, you're going to do that T for transform. Once that data is all together, you do the process of decoupling, denormalizing, combining, reshifting, data that you never had the perspective to put together before. Now you have your own playground to really start to make some new relationships. Maybe you'll throw in a little bit of relational database, some SQL in there to do some processing as well. Finally, the last one, give me that L, stands for load. So after you have this new view, new perspective on your data, you're going to want to load that new curated data into another data source. So now that we know what ETL means, the next obvious question is, why is this so important? And as technologists, we like to invest our time into things we know we're going to get the value out of as well. So let's talk about benefits over here that we're going to see. The first one is going to give you context. So as you work with the data, you're going to now have deep historical data based upon your specific application. Specifically for your use case that you'll have. And with that will come a certain consolidation of all your data that you will have. Having all that data in one place really gives you the perfect ground for analysis and reporting, and having it all available to constantly update and still be there for you. Now, as I think about what ETL accomplishes, think about what it takes to do that manually. You can probably guess what this P is for, and that is for productivity. Okay? At some point, you will probably have to, if you did not have ETL, you have to manually do all this together. And so you're going to come up with a repeatable process. You just keep feeding data in, and it comes out, giving you the context, and also giving you the perfect analysis ready view for you to use. All right, and the last that you can think of, the A, is for accuracy. So definitely, as you build all this information, you have the context of your data. It's already consolidated, it's repeatable, you keep feeding data in. Now when I want to do my long-running reporting, I want to base my nice fancy charts off this data, or maybe you want to get into situations where you have auditing or reporting standards that you must provide this data. You have all this information coming from different sources, already curated, constantly feeding in. So, when it comes, whether you're starting your first data warehouse project or your existing warehouse, or you're doing your application, you're generating large amounts of data, consider ETL and what it can do for you. Thank you for your time.
If you have questions, please drop us a line below. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, please like and subscribe.